Woohoo! We're starting! Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon card live stream. I'm just doing a few more steps to get it all set up. I'm about to let people know in the Discord server that we're going live. We're going live. I figured you guys don't want to sit there in quietness, so I figured I'd start up before I'm officially ready to go. Wait, did I grab the right one? Oh, I grabbed a link to the wrong one. God damn it. Hold on. Not very smart. Alright, there we go. Woohoo! Alright, let me go ahead and advertise it in the TheCardconomist server, right? I don't really ping them over there. That's not fair, because they don't all collect Pokemans. They should. I'll go over there and tell them. Give them the business. Alright, so we got that done. The music is up. How about the table? Anything we got left to do on the table? I want to get this pocket knife off. He's too heavy. Alright, the pocket knife is removed. Woohoo! What's up, guys? Mister, check out. Hyperpole's got the Ultra Ball. Damn, dude. The Ultra Ball means that Hyperpole has been a member on the channel for, is it 2 months? 2 full months? It means you're in your 3rd month. I think that's what it means. And the Master Ball takes a little longer, I think. Let's put these up here. I got so much done yesterday. I was watching educational videos. I was watching videos on how to secure your home better. Great stuff, actually. Lots of great stuff. So we're going to be securing our home better soon. What's this? Purebred Kawaiian is owed $17 apparently. I think I tried to ship Terp and I couldn't find him. So he needs to contact me. And honestly, I wish more people would post themselves into the Please Ship channel. They really need to, because we got to get them out. We got to get these boxes smaller. That's another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to create that Lost and Found and start moving really old bags to Lost and Found. We need to do that. So, somebody pre-ordered. I remember this. I was still awake, actually. Now, why do we got so many of these open? Damn. I got like 20 tabs open. Let's get some of these closed. We don't want all these tabs to, mess things up. Is your Streamlabs on mute? Oh, it might. It might be on mute. Alright, I just unmuted it. Now you can send me all your flowery messages that I know you've been meaning to send. The answer is yes, I will meet you for brunch. Mister, where can I ship my stuff? Oh, you're asking how to ship it to me? You can contact me. Oops, hold on. Let's close this. Can I just close this? Ah, man. Yeah, definitely you can contact me on Discord and be like, hey, mister, where do I ship my stuff? If you look in the descriptions, one of the changes I've made is now for learning how to participate in the live stream, you click directly on a link that sends you into the Discord, and that channel in the Discord basically describes how to participate now. So that's a little bit different. It means the description itself in the live stream is smaller. I like that. Kitty's already here. What are you doing there, Kitty? And let me go ahead and jump into here. Still setting up, guys. I just didn't want you to be so lonely. We started pretty late today. I woke up really, really late, so that's my fault. I don't know. I guess I slept too long. This live stream gets later every day. No, it doesn't. We start at 11:30. That's not so bad. Okay, and now let me go ahead and look at Streamlabs. Streamlabs for international shipping. Discord name, Devil Devoy. Oh, it's Tony Devoy. Alright, Kitty, you can't be here. She's trying to get under my legs. Kitty, I'll accidentally run you over. Dustin Jones! Alright, so we're almost ready. I'm going to do one more step. I'm going to go get a sip of water before we start, and then we're officially ready. Alright, look out, Kitty. haven't eaten anything. Usually I have a little, like a mini meal before we start because the live streams last so long. Speaking of lasting really long, I'm really going to start enforcing a 5-hour rule for the live stream. I think that I'm having some lower back pain, and that's because I sit in the exact same position for the 6-hour long live stream, sometimes 7 hours. I looked at my data. We go live way too long. So, yeah, we'll probably fix that. So we're probably not going to go for 6 or 7 hours anymore. It's got to be 5 hours, and then we just wrap up. I'll say, all right, no more purchases. We're wrapping up. Mister, sell me other people's stuff. All right, we're selling Andrew Orona's bag, $5. It's not my bag, so why do, I'm just joking. Okay, we got our Skyrim music playing. So let's get started. Dustin Jones, picking up spot number 12. He says, don't forget me, mister. Me. One subscribe equals free Pokemans.
Please one champions path, mister.
One champions.
Fill my bag up with sexy Charizard.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Mister, did you get my package for store credit? I got a lot of mail. I haven't opened any of it. So if you've got like a tracking number and it says arrive here, it probably did. But I've not opened any of my mail. I'm disappointed in you, sir. I'm sorry, Russ. 2 cold rounds.
5 mini large.
You getting a new small going tonight? Maybe. I don't have any PSA cards, man. Maybe. All right. Who's going to win the mini large? Landing on 9.
Hi, Mr. A spot in the medium and a 5-pack of Crimson Invasion, please. I have a box.
There we go. The deck's been split. Let's open these custom boosters. Pokemon Freak, CCCC, and on 3. Tenzenberg, Card Collector, I'm a Perp, Red Flare, Marsh Bars, I'm a Perp again, Light Yagami, Krishimas, Dustin Jones, no Dustin Jones, JRXL, Twin 2486. Wow, look at that, man. Some people really went deep. Twin got it on a single spot. There you go, Twin. Congratulations, mister. Woohoo! You did it! Twins in the large. We did that really fast, but that's a big deal, man. He's in the drawing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Can you get on the next mini? Not with the tab anymore. No more tabs, okay, guys? No more tabs. I'm not gonna be MasterCard. I was doing it for a little while by pulling against your card, but I realized I don't want to ever have to claim your Charizard. And so if I never claim your Charizard, I'm just loaning you money interest free. So I'm not going to do that. All right, here we go. Mini, you're going to keep your card as yours. I like your card. I mean, I would take it, but it's I would feel super guilty taking such a valuable card for me. I really would. So I'm never going to take anyone's card. And I'm not going to do interest-free loans either. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You could sell me your Charizard. You want to sell me your Charizard? 19. Oh, there's only 19 spots. All right. The mini large is reset. Mister, you can claim my big Zared. Don't tell Quip. Nick says Emilio had to ruin it by trying to loan you his Zard. God damn it, Emilio! Well, actually, what was really happening, Nick, was we were doing it with your Pokemon, and what happened was we're doing it now with 2 people, you and Joey Joseph, and then he would have been the 3rd, and I'm like, where does it end? Am I gonna have like 10 people on my dashboard, and they're all like making financial loans from me for no interest, and I don't have the guts to steal their card from them if even one person misses, So it's just better to not do all that extra complicated stuff. And I never want to reach a point where, oh, you missed a monthly payment, huh? All right, your Charizard's mine. That's what a bank does. I'm not a bank. It's just, I would feel dirty And if I'm not doing that, then what am I doing? Why am I making interest-free loans to like 10 people, right? So I was like, it's easier to do no loans. It's less complicated, and nobody gets their feelings hurt. So it's just smarter. Banks make a lot of money. That's right, they do, but I'm not a bank. So it's more about having the right tone over here. It's not all about money. And just to remind you, Nick, you do have 58 owed, and Joey Joseph has $20 owed. Only Mary gets to have a tab card if she wants to use it. Okay, so Tony DeVoy, he says for international shipping. Can we find Tony DeVoy? Let's find Tony DeVoy. You ruined it, Emilio. Brr. Go beat him up. Tell him we had something good going and you just had to ruin it.
One mini spot.
You just had to ruin it. Trelawney, Techo, the real TheCardconomist, Taz Fanboy, Top Cheese. I think Top Cheese is down here. Is Top Cheese down here? Could have sworn the last bag is Top Cheese. It is Top Cheese. Let's do a little bag combine. You want a pokey pre-grade? A pokey pre-grade? All right, so Top Cheese. Oh, what's this? Hold on. I got an email. Hold on. What was that email? That seemed important.
2 rounds of cosmic. I have a box. Then let's pre-grade. I have 2 bags. One should be on the
Kitty.
sidebar.
Kitty about to jump into her little kitty box. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. How far behind is it? I subscribe with my free Pokemon. Lyle, are you sure those are my cards? Almost 300 viewers, not even 50 likes. Come on, Poke Peeps. Jose says, only risk and interest-free loans we have around here are those Steam Siege box. That's right. I'll make you a loan to get a Steam Siege booster box. Mister, what if you got swatted? I already called the cops, and you can get yourself onto an anti-SWAT list. I don't really know if they, I don't know how effective it is being on an anti-SWAT list. Like, do they check that every time? But, you know, I called them and I told them not to swat my home. And, you know, if you do call in and try to have my house swatted, I'm pretty sure that's a really serious offense that puts you in jail these days. So, some time ago, somebody swatted a streamer and it actually got him killed. And that person, he went to jail for, like, manslaughter. And I'm pretty sure they started passing laws on that, didn't they? The swatting. So if somebody swats me, you're probably not some super hacker who's going to avoid being found, and you're probably going to go to jail. And I'm on that no SWAT list anyways. So don't do it. Don't mess with this. It's not worth your whole life. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, I thought of that. I've also told the cops to keep an eye out on my home and for like theft and stuff like that. I have to cut back on buying, mister. The Canadian conversion rate sucks. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. If I was in Canada, all the cards would be cheaper.
2 medium spots, please, sir.
Don't do it, kitty. Kitty. Tony DeVoy. All right, well, Tony DeVoy paid for live shipping. Maybe I'll hang it up here or something, but I don't know. Ryan Fielsted. Kitty, you can't come over here. Look how bad she wants over. Look how bad she wants over. Look at her tail. That's her I went over tail. Don't do it, kitty. Yeah, that's right. Back the F up. Mess with me, kitty. See what happens. We got 2 new members. Brian Locke. Welcome, Brian Locke. And Donnie Yostin. Welcome, welcome, guys. Now you have access to the little Pokeball. Those are the loyalty badges. And you got all the Poke emojis. And eventually we'll have new ones because as we get new members, this unlocks more room for more custom emojis. So thank you for that. Let's get Ryan Fjelsted.
Hey, big dog, 1 pack of steamy dog shit for good luck.
Oh my god.
Then let me get 4 rounds of that extra sexy legendary heartbeat, mister. Give me the good pulls and extra hard Pikachu on the side.
Extra hard Pikachu.
Because that stuff is for the scalpers on Craigslist.
I'm a perp, says 1 mini. All right. I'm a perp. Back in it. Back in it to win it. Devin says I should be an Ultra Ball. Apparently not. Circ Fan, 1 medium, 1 mini large, and a pre-grade. I might have 2 bags. All right. Circ Fan. Circ Fan. Medium.
Some darkness ablaze PLS, Mister.
Circ Fan. Okay, toss that back over there. And a pre-grade. Let's get a pre-grade for Circ Fan. Circ Fan. Agent Tim. Circ Fan right here. He says he might have 2 bags. Let's find the other bag. You might have it. That must mean you don't. I'm just teasing. We'll go looking.
It's been too long, Mister. I will take 2 mediums.
It's been
1
too
mini
long.
large, please.
What? Too long, mister. In Ireland, Hidden Fates is only 25 per tin in stores. Damn, pick me up some Hidden Fates, mister. Give me that good Irish shipping. Aren't you guys on lockdown or something like that? I think Ireland locked down again. What's that going to do to your economy? I think I heard about that. The CCAC, Anita, Angel, CBY. It's so funny, people lock down. And I think this actually legit stops the, it stops the virus from spreading, but it doesn't get rid of the virus itself. So it's like you just come back out of lockdown and it starts over again. You're just delaying it. You're delaying the inevitable. Okay, so you've got Dartrix and the common uncommons from a fossil pack, and then you have this new baggie. And so here's everything you have. Your Ampharos definitely is thicker on the left side of the card. That's an off-center Japanese card. Yeah, it's definitely thin on the right and thick on the left. I don't know if you'll get the 10. Here's a common uncommon. And Dartrix is thin on the left. He's clean overall, but he is off-center. No, he's thin on the top, too. Okay, and then you got your... You want to see these just for fun, guys? Let's see some old antique cards from like 1,000 years ago. We've got Golduck, Slowbro, Ghastly, Mysterious Fossil, Energy Search? I don't remember that one. Psyduck, Tentacool, Shelder, and Geodude. Ooh! So cool. We put them back in here because we're going to send you everything. The common uncommons and this old foil. I don't fight little bitches. I pulled the Reshiram Charizard Secret Rare from Unbroken Bonds. Think I should get it graded? No, you should feed it to the fish. You should definitely feed it to the fish. There you go, mister. Welcome back, Circ Fan. Sadude. Let's try spotting the mini large and around a cosmic. Okay. His name is Sadude. He's like, Sut. Mister, I can't believe that guy went super deep. Oh, right. So he's talking about... I was surprised by this, too. I didn't know who he was. We had a huge YouTuber join us with 2 million subs. His name was Fortnite Focus. And he came in and bought like 4 evolution boxes, which, for those who don't understand why that's a big deal, is because they're really expensive. They're not so cheap anymore. I charge a lot for them. So he came in and bought 4 boxes of it. He got all the Charizards, which is great, and it shows that my boxes are always unsearched. He got 4 Charizards out of it. He got both the Holo and the Reverse Holo Mew. I think he opened up... He didn't just open 4 boxes. He opened like 20 packs, I think, as well. So he went pretty deep. He dropped a few G's over here, and it was really cool. I just finished shipping to him, so I got to ship my Pokemans off to him and meet him, and that was all cool. That's funny because when he was in the stream, I thought he was just a guy with deep pockets. I didn't know it was another YouTuber. I knew Like Butters was a YouTuber, and I could tell Mito was too because people were talking about him that way. So Like Butters has like 200K subs, which at least that's in the ballpark of what I almost, I could achieve that on that TheCardconomist channel. But man, I felt like the small fry with the Fortnite Focus in there. It was pretty cool. What's up, Ryan Sams? Mister got some huge. They got some huge monies. Someone streamed you too on Twitch. I heard about that. They have the check marks, so they're YouTubers. Hey, mister, I might have another bag. Ryan Sam says, I pay $140 for near mint base at 2 Blastoise. Was that a good deal? I'd say so. Why not? That card, some cards are just really always going to be pretty desirable, and that's one of them. Yeah, he clickbaits, but I still watch his videos. I got to do the O-face. You guys want me to do the O-face for my thumbnails? That's what all the Pokemon card YouTubers do. They do the O-face. They're like, oh, I can't believe I pulled Pikachu. You know what I mean? It's like a 50-cent Pikachu. All right, so let's see. Sadude, he needs a round of Cosmic. How much for a 10 battle? Really expensive. Hey, mister, I should have another bag then. I opened more than that. So, Circ Fan is saying maybe a third bag. I'll check over here. I'll check just for you, mister. We got Katie, Alex, Black Magic, Cole. Oh my God, Circ Fan, he does. He had 3 bags over here. I'm so sorry, Circ Fan. I'm glad you brought it to my attention. Let's take a look at the rest. You ready? So Circ Fan had a lot of Pokemans, and he had 3 separate baggies, probably because you pop in and out or something like that. Who knows? Let's take a real look now. You ready? So we're not done pre-grading Circ Fan's cards. Well, this one looks pretty nice, slightly off-center here, but I think it has definitely a shot at the 10. So Galia, Limo. Is it Lima? It's Lima. All right, that's thin on the bottom. Okay, let's see. This looks pretty good, actually. Guess we do have to check the Japanese cards. Either common and uncommon, I don't care about them. Aegislash, he looks good. I just checked the edges of the Japanese cards because they're usually very, very good. It's the English cards that have all the terrible off-centering. But not this one. This one looks great. Torkoal. Hey, looks great. I know you're dying to grade that Torkoal. Here's some common and commons. Pidgeot. You ready for some shipping, Circ Fan? You know, I'm trying to get more people shipped. Circ Fan, the way shipping works today, you have to go into the Discord and you have to type in, please ship my stuff. My name is so-and-so. Here's what I have. You do that in the please ship channel, okay? And then I go into that channel and I find people's stuff and I send it out. This is off-center. You know, you could grade it anyways if you wanted. I think these cards are a card of interest for right now, but he's not going to pull a 10. He'd probably pull a 9 or worse. This one's not too bad either, actually. Machamp with a very thin print line in the middle. Definitely a shot at the 9. These are going to be your reverse holo common and commons, which I didn't bag one at a time in the past. What do we got? Oh, there's a Clefairy in there. Well, I'm supposed to bag the Clefairy. Definitely thin on the left. Here's Polyswag. Thin on the left. That just shows you how we treated them in the past. I really did not care about the reverse holos. I really didn't. I thought they were just junk cards. I was like, oh, look, a reverse holo. Junk! I'd throw it into the pile.
Number 8 on the new mini.
People would request... See, at the very, very start is when they were the very cheapest. And people started requesting the reverse holos. I don't want to give you the reverse holos. They're junk. I don't got room for that on my table. I'm like, all right, I'll give them to you. I was like annoyed. Now they're like, they've gone up in price less than a year later. Oh, no. Pain, nothing but pain. All right. A lot of these are off-center is the problem. Okay, Circ Fan. Now, I'm not describing each one in detail. The Imakuni, what's behind Imakuni? So Pikachu, no, you got the Executor. You can tell he's thin on the side as well. So let's set this back down. Drapion, who looks great. The Japanese cards all look great. So this wasn't that long ago, though. You bought Japanese cards. That's why we put penny sleeves on them. It makes them safe. All right. I was waiting for my PSA return before shipping. No problem. You could wait a little longer, or you can send it out. You know, it doesn't cost me much more than $4 to send them out early. But, you know, if you're going to buy more Booster Pyax, you could hold it. It's whatever you want. Whatever you want, Circ Fan. Taking forever for those cards to come back, though. Let me say that.
5 rounds of Lost Thunder.
Okay. Place that there. Your best cards here. Definitely the Solgaleo and this guy at the front. Yep. These are your 2 best cards right now, Circ Fan. Give me free handies. I just subscribed. 400 of us here. Let's get that spike going. Oh, we already got 400 in 20 minutes. It's going to be a good night then. We're going to have a lot of viewers tonight. That's how that works. You know what that means? That means the app will probably crash on me, right? That's how it goes. The app will crash. We'll lose all of our audience. That's what'll happen. Dude, I got back pain though, man. He says, Mr. is DA. What's up, DA? Your balance is, you got 30 bucks, mister. 30 buckaroos. And I tell you what, next time you want to order some cards, DA, don't worry about doing a tab with me. You can just order them like usual, okay? Okay, now we're back to Sadude. Sadude, sorry for the little hiatus there. We weren't done with the Circ Fans order. I know Circ Fans order. It took, how long did we spend on Circ Fans order? Was it like 10 minutes? Jesus. Man, I gotta go faster, mister. This is how the line turns into an hour-long line. All right, here we go. Mister, you didn't combine my 2 bags again. Oh, my dear God. You are correct. Here we go. Circ Fan. With the 500 bags, Circ Fan. Why would you do this to me? I'm kidding. I did it to myself. Okay, toss this over here. You feeling okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
You coming out over here to hang out? You're a special flower blossoming among many. Oh wow, thank you. Now I feel very
2 spots in the medium.
effeminate. All right, here we go. Sadude, let's get these Wait, does he have a box? I got a box. I'm sorry, Sadude. I shouldn't be giving your codes out if you got a box. That's Reverse Hollow Tangela. Oh, picking up the Wishy Washy. What's the medium today? The medium is a booster box. Woohoo! How's it going, Matthew? Dude. Okay, toss this over here. Let's find Sadu's bag. I think Sadu's over here. Yeah, yes. Here we are. All right. Free Pokemon cards, except you have to pay for them. Mambo Mike, he says, 1 champion's path. Fill my bag up with sexy Charizards. You got it, Mambo Mike. All you had to do was ask, really. Nobody ever tells me to do that, so. Nah, this time, Mambo Mike, is going to be a cold booster pack. Getting birthday money soon? How much for pack grading? You mean like booster pack grading? $35 per pack. All right, Purebred Kawaiian. He says 5 mini larges. Damn, dude. 5 of them, huh? So let's see. I think he's using the rest of this. Damn, he's like, give me in that large. It's gonna be tough if you don't hit it, but YOLO, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, mini large. That moved it pretty quickly. No luck. No luck. Char. A spot in the medium.
10 champions path D.
10 champions path. What? But let's get back to this. No luck. He wants a spot in the medium. All right. Suppose I'll have to give it to you. Luck car. And a round of free Crimson Invasion booster packs. All right, let's get those free. Mister, I want some free codes. This is looking a little empty back here. I think I need to get some stuff back here. What do you guys think? Looking a little empty. We need some stuff back there.
Mini large, please, sir.
Sneep. Charlie says, I'm a girl, mister. Aw, that's so nice. Whose base set is that? That's still the same base set pack. That's my same base set pack. I like to, yeah, it's nice having it there. It's nice having it there. It is.
Hey, mister.
Mister.
May I please get 1 round of Darkness Ablaze, 1 mini large, 1 medium, and 3 packs.
1 mini large.
Evolutions.
What the heck is a mini large? I never heard of that one. That's some kind of Pikachu. Bet that's some kind of Pikachu. Wow, man, my back's already tired. You know, I sat for like 7 hours yesterday for that live stream. And after the live stream, I took a little break, but then I had to sit right back down to get back to shipping. And then I shipped. And I shipped and I shipped and I shipped. And it just feels like my back is going bad. That's a problem. We need this. I don't know. I might actually have to take a day off, guys. I would hate to do it, but I gotta find some solution to this. This is a
Ground up
serious
on
problem.
Vulcan. I have a bag.
My back can't be feeling tired at the beginning of the live stream. It's got to be feeling like, you know, I hate complaining about it, but we have a problem where I sit too much. I sit too much. You ever sat too long in a college course? You know, some college courses last a few hours, and maybe like 2 hours. You sit there and your butt gets tired just sitting too long. Imagine if every single day of your life you sat for no shorter than maybe like 8 hours. It's too much. Does not feel right. So let's see. No luck character would be either here or up top. There's Mabel Mike. Mezzy. Okay, McLittery. And let's check here. He has a box. Okay, thank you. No luck character. Yeah, we're already feeling back pain right now. That's not good. No luck character. Does he have a bag? Looking for a bag. I don't see a bag for him. Milanist. All right, well, let's just assume he has no bag for the moment. Let's get these back together. They make an electric desk for sitting, then you can raise it for standing. Yeah, they try to make useful tips like that, but the problem is, obviously, we can't have a desk like that for like 5 million Pokemon cards. So maybe a stationary standing desk. I can't have all look how many Pokemon cards rest on this desk. We can't have a standing desk that has to lift all this. It will all fall over. So it has to be a standing desk that doesn't move. Okay, grab this here. Standing desk that doesn't move. I just don't know where I'd store it. I don't know where I'd store it. All right, put this over here. No luck character, I don't know if you already had a bag, but we're getting you a new one now. Can you please get another view of your desk? That was insane. Some people, we get new people all the time who have never seen it. That's the sidebar over there. I put your bulk there. And then after the live stream, your bulk gets sorted. It's actually really clean over here right now. By the end of the live stream, we'll have a pile of bulk here and a pile of bulk right here. So this spot right here fills out with 2 more. Show the room. Well, there's Kitty. Actually, Quip's been cleaning up over here. Look how nice that is, guys. Wow. You can actually see the wall and everything. It's Pokemans. There's all those bulk boxes. That's where I stage the PSA stuff over there. You can see it staged a little bit. I got some mail over there right behind me. There's the floor. The floor is a disaster. The floor is really difficult. The problem with the floor is that it's constantly changing. You guys go through Pokemon cards so fast at one live stream that I could try to clean the floor, but what happens is everything ends up getting added and moved around anyways. You guys want to see a few more? Let me show you a few more. This is a little more, look at that, that's a little more organized. That's everyone's cards going out right there. How do you even think with the clutter, mister? So it's very painful. It is very frustrating. For those of you who like clean rooms, let me tell you something, so do I. I myself have a higher level of stress in such a larger room. So what I have to do is I have to tell myself it's all for a reason. I literally have to calm myself and be like relaxed around it. So it's something that you have to learn to kind of live with. I say, this is the way it is. It's not about to change. Time to get comfortable with it. So you kind of have to like train your brain not to go nuts, because it is very frustrating. But when you're fully out of time, you go, you know what? That's just how it is now. And we're going to have to keep moving. I could clean the whole thing every day. My whole day would be gone. I don't actually have time for that. Because by the next day, it would be dirty again. I've actually cleaned it really deep many times. And then in like 2 to 3 days, it's back to the chaotic disorder. So instead, I have a thing going on where I constantly move with the sort of chaotic, garbagey trash. Like when a new piece of trash comes in, I knock the other piece of trash out of the way. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's really small in here too. It's kind of dangerous actually. Yeah, it's really small in here. All right, let's see. President Agnew, 2 spots in the medium. You got it, President Agnew. It's very small in here. So small that if you tried to break in, I could kablamo you from any direction. I'm a perp says 1 mini spot. You got it. I'm a perp. Red Flare. I want a Poke Pre-Grade, and I want it now. All right, let's get Red Flare. Red Flare wants a Poke Pre-Grade. Ryan Fiel. Here we are. Mr. 3 mediums, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I only do 1? I did 2. 2 spots in the medium. Yep, I got you 2. Who was it that told me 3? Oh, that's DA. I got you, DA. You confused me there. In the medium, huh? 1503. All right. And so I'm going to go ahead and take your card down now. You have $3 left, actually. So just, you know, mention that later. Take your card down. All right. Derek, you large hand man, do you have a box of Champion's Path? Yes, my hands are very large. And I do actually have a box of Champion's Path. I have a whole case if you want it. Let's see what we got. I'm seeing white corners here and here, unfortunately, on the Charizard. God, man, that's annoying. Here's the Ampharos. Looks fantastic. All right, he's looking a little thinner on the left. It's not too bad. Maybe a little thinner on the bottom, too, actually.
2 med.
He definitely has a shot. I think the Charizard's a 9. I think this could be a 9. It could be a 10. Okay, so those are not solid 10s. Here's the Mr. Mime. He's off center. How about this one? Yeah, he's off center. Black Market, I'm not even going to talk about it. A little fatter here than here. Seeing a thin white dot up top. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with this Weavile. Steelix. Steelix looking pretty clean. Oh, you got to be kidding, man. Does this have a white dot as well? So that's a really small white dot, though. It's pretty hard to see. Oh, it's not when you take your hand away, though. Do you see that? There you go. You can see it now. Yeah, It's pretty damn close on the Steelix. You can mess with it if you think it's worth the risk. I think they go for like 60 still. And this is still very off-center, the Flygon. Flygons are Flygons. Let Flygons be Flygons. That's how it goes. I think your best card is the Ampharos. I think it has a shot at the 10. This is definitely the best one. Not blue marker. Not guaranteed to get the 10 though, okay? Wonder if that's ever... I bet that's gotten past them before, blue marker. I'm not going to mess though. Mars bars, 2 rounds of Cosmic... Oh wait, was I forgetting something in the comment section, by the way? Here, let me go to live chat. Somebody was talking to me about something that my brain says is important. Red Flare says, how many spots in the mini large could I get for my bag? Well... I'm honestly not sure. I'm open to suggestions, but I can't say it's going to be super generous because the Ampharos is maybe a 9. The Charizard is a 9. The Steelix might be a 10. The thing is, I've done this with Cheese before in the past, and what I learned is that if they do come back 9s, I actually will lose the trade. So I either get to offer you the spots for very little, and take the risk, or I offer you more closer to an already graded price, which is silly because they're not graded. And then when they come back, if they're poor grades, then, you know, I'm the one that lost that trade. All right. So I'm not sure it's the answer. Purebred, no luck chair, no luck character, President Agnew, I'm a perp, Red Flare, Mars bars, 2 rounds of Cosmic. He says, then let's pre-grade. I have 2 bags. All right. Mars bars. How's it going, Big Smiley?
Pre-grade my cards, please, sir.
5 spots? No, I was thinking 2 spots, mister. 2 spots, and even that would probably be too high. 2 spots, because... Wait, let me look again. We just handled the cards. Literally the only card I'm interested in is this one. I don't know if this will be a 10. This will definitely not be a 10. And I'm not messing with these. These are junk cards. That's the truth. Like, you can work really hard and get these all graded up and turn them all into 9s. And then you will make like a $5 profit margin on them. So this is like the only card where it's worth my time. And even then, this is the thing. I'm not sure I want it. Because if the Ampharos does actually come back a 9, I'm just going to be disappointed. I'd rather sell the 2 spots for $40 cash and then do something with the cash than have your 9 Ampharos. Do you see what I'm saying? I'd rather have $40 of cash today than your 9 Ampharos 7 months later. PSA is slow, man. Mary says, you take your big hands and answer me if you have 36 packs of Champions Path. I do have 36 packs of Champions Path, but that will be pretty expensive. I do. Toss this over here. I do. She says, so you do, huh? Oh my God. Thoughts on CGC? I'm more open-minded to them for one primary reason. I've been learning that there are cards a PSA won't grade. For example, they won't grade every no rarity symbol Pokemon card. And if CGC does grade them, well, I might actually use CGC. Do they have Charizard? Guaranteed, they always have Charizard. There's a guaranteed Shiny V and Shiny VMAX, or whatever it is, Secret VMAX. All right, let's get this out. This is for Mars Bars. Team Rocket Box for a Shiny Rocket Box. Shiny Rocket Box. You got my hands twisted. I'm intrigued. Oh my God, Mary. Mister. So, Mr. Man, you got some Pokemans? Amy Barrett has been confirmed to the SCOTUS. Wow, they got that done today? Holy, that's big news. I was not watching the news today. I was just working hard on this channel. That's big news. New Supreme Court Justice, huh? Holy moly. People's heads are exploding. How much for a Japanese base pack? Carlisle, I'll actually have some Japanese base packs on the way in. I think they're going for like $1,000 now, the Japanese base packs.
Steam Siege.
Hell yeah, somebody's got some big cojones. They're opening up 5 Steam Siege. Mars Bars has got a box, doesn't he? I swear, Mark. I have a box. All right, here we go. Sorry about that, Mars Bars. Everyone's got a box these days. I should just start assuming everyone's got a box. What's up, Chano? Mister, how much for the first edition booster pack? I will open that pack for, I believe, $15,000. I have to do some research before you make the purchase. Also, another part of the deal is if you purchase this Charizard, you have to use the friends and family option and transfer the money on PayPal, because I will not risk selling it any other way. So $15,000, family and friends option on PayPal, and you can't purchase it until after I've looked up and made sure that I'm not underpricing it, because if I'm underpricing it, that will be a mistake. So, but yeah, if you want to open it, you're totally welcome to. It would be pretty wild if you did, actually. 15K, is it heavy? If this was heavy, it would probably be closer to $60,000 to open this. This is a light pack. If that was heavy, that would be much more expensive to open. I'm not gonna weigh it. This is a light pack, okay? So no need to weigh it. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's already in this little holder. That's the way it's meant to be. All right, Mars Bars, let's go ahead and grab this little baggie. Heavy or not 60K, I guess. Is it worth more unopened? Well, that really depends on the contents of the booster pack. There's 11 cards in there, and if they all grade 10, and you have some good ones in there, what was his question? And you have some good ones in there, then you might actually get more value out of the pack sealed. Especially if it turned out it did have a holo in it, which I'm sure it does not. But you know, if you got like, let's say you got like Dragonair, you got Dratini and Pikachu, maybe Bulbasaur, Squirtle, maybe Charmander, it just depends. And then there'll probably be a few more. Maybe you get Word Turtle, maybe you get Charmeleon. Charmeleon. You know, if you get all the right cards in this pack, it would definitely be worth more open, and if they grade well. But if it's kind of a cold pack with bad pulls like Staryu, Starmie, Others, I don't know what the other unpopular ones. Staryu is really unpopular. Maybe like, oh, Kakuna. Kakuna's unpopular. Too many trainer cards. The energy cards are wrong. They're like the fire energy cards go for more money. The fire energy cards go for more money than like, you know, like the grass energy cards, for example. So if you get the right cards in here, you can open it. If you get the wrong cards in here, you're gonna lose some money. But the truth is, in the long run, you're probably still gonna get all your money back because the price of these will continue to rise. That's why I'm saying I won't open it until I've made sure I'm not underselling it. Okay, enough talking. Let's get to Mars bars. Mars bars. There could be that 30K Bulbasaur. Yeah, he was wildly off with that figure. But you know what? The irony, maybe the irony is that in some short period of time, that Bulbasaur might be trading for 30,000. I'm not saying in the next month, but maybe in 2 to 3 years. I don't know. I don't know what will happen. A perfect, pristine 10 Bulbasaur might be going for 30K. There's a lot of money out there. Okay, so let's see. He also wants some pre-grades, and I think he's saying he might have 2 bags. Let's go see if we can find it. There's 1 bag. Mars bars. 2 bags, huh, Mars bars? So now I'm scrolling through. Maddie Merck, Normzilla, Noah. This is Nate M, Mike Lamb, Mark Ortiz, Mystic Man, Mary, Otto, MMC, Orphicle, Martin Garcia, Money Pit Collection. We're looking for Mars bars. Martin Garcia again. He's got 2 bags actually. All right, so we did not see 2 bags for Mars bars. Sorry, Mars bars. And let's see. Let's check this here. I got a few cards going into that little PSA box because we're so full now. All right, so they're not here either. So Mars bars, it's looking like you got 1 bag. There is one more possible scenario. It's possible you're on the sidebar, which is a little bit buried right now. Oh, I found you right here. Perfect. You were on the sidebar. Right on the top where I thought you'd be. All right, so that's why we were checking. So yeah, I was worried it'd be buried though, which was explaining why we couldn't find your main bag earlier, because it was on the sidebar. We've been doing that because these boxes are so full. Hey guys, who likes Pokemans here? Not me. I hate them. No, I love Pokemans. So here we go. Pokemon cards are awesome. They make your friends jealous. I think these days, if you got really good ones like this, it's almost like a social status. You make your friends jealous, and all the girls, of course, get turned on by your Charizard. So it's sexy. I don't know if it's so sexy. I don't know. How do girls feel about guys who have Pokemon cards? That's a great question. We should do a survey. All right, that's a 9. That's a 9. Looking thin on the left. It is slightly thinner on the left. Definitely send this one in. This one has a small shot at the 10. Full Corona. All right, this one's definitely close to a 10. Have we graded you before? Let's see if we've graded you before. My wife loves me, says Rudy Tab. Who's your girlfriend? My wife. I've been with the same woman for 7 years. Is that a good thing? Am I bragging about it? No, I'm just joking. Of course it's a good thing. I've been with Quip, and we gotta start having some babies soon, guys. What do you think? Is it baby time? I don't know if Quip's ready. She'll lose her freedom. You know I'm gonna make her take care of the baby the whole time. Oh, honey, the baby pooped its pants again. Oh, man, could you go take care of that? Thanks, honey. Flygon. Well, we're waiting for the robot maids to be made so that everyone can have the robot maid change the diaper. Imagine that. That'll change the maid industry. There is an actual industry for maids. If you could hire a robot to be a maid, there'd be a lot of ladies who are out of work. All right, that looks pretty good. Robot maid, just hire him. Oh my God, Mary, did you just say? You almost got me to say that out loud. Then on the bottom, this is probably a 9. I might still consider it. Isn't that wild? I might still consider that trainer. That's pretty wild.
Joseph, focus. This should cover my $3,000.
Look at this, Duckzilla. How did this get in your bag? Do I owe someone named Duckzilla $15? Oh no. We gotta start hanging those up. You know what? If he hasn't called on it, I don't know. I'm tossing it away because I don't know if he's called on it. He might have already used it, but if he has not used it, I'm concerned that he would lie about having already used it. I don't know. You think people would lie about that? Maybe people are too honest. Little slight tiny dot here and here. I can't believe we just found that in his bag. What happens is I put it on the table here and then I accidentally scoop it up. Then on the bottom, hey, it's me, Duxzilla. Say hi, Maddie. How's it going, Madison? There was a girl I had a crush on when I was younger. Her name was Maddie. She was like my sister's friend. It's always a sister's friend. You know, you guys know I had 2 older sisters. They always had friends over. They always had the cutest friends. Not my fault. Then on the bottom, here's Ampharos. Then on the right. Yeah, he's definitely thin on the right, but it's not by very much. It's interesting. We just graded another one of these that was thin on the right. I don't know if I'd risk it. Thin on the left. Yeah, thin in the corner down here. I wouldn't risk it with ends resolve. He's poo-poo. Thin on the bottom. Thin on the left. Thin on this corner here. Another ends resolve. This one's pretty close. Yeah, you could test this one for sure. I think that one has a good shot at a 10. This looks thin on the top. On the back of the card, it looks much nicer, though. Yeah, it's definitely thin in this corner right here. Yeah, it's thinner on the left. That's what's going on. Maybe thinner in this corner. Let's see. Yeah, I'd try this out, actually. It's a hyperbole. Okay, we got to the Mewtwo. Ooh, this Mewtwo looks great, man. No, it's a little thinner right here on the bottom. Dude, it's got some weird smudge going on. No, you can't send that in. That'll definitely get like an 8 or something. Wow, this Clefairy looks great too. Yeah, I'd send in the Clefairy. Brock's Simp. Sorry if I'm not answering all your messages. I'm going through these cards. I don't want to spend too much time on them, but he's got a really large bag. We're going to have a long wait time today. These pre-grades, they're a time eater, man. Definitely grade that Charizard. I think all those Charizards will be valuable. Thin on the left. So good on the front. This one's thin on this side, yeah. No, I wouldn't bother with Oricorio, not valuable enough. Print lines on the Raichu. Probably going to be a 9, but this looks like a strong 9. So I might try that Raichu for the 9. Because there's going to be a lot of 9s of those, and I don't know. What do you guys think? Nobody bothered grading their 9s. It was so interesting. For me personally, I'm going to start grading the 9s. Man, this Charmander might be a 10. If he is, that's some good money. That's a money card. This Pikachu, of course, you're going to send that in. We've got two more of these Japanese cards. I don't know if I would send in all Japanese cards. Some of them I don't think are going to be worth it. Worth your time and your investment. This Mew's so close, but honestly, this corner is pretty thin.
Evolutions box, please.
What? Who's getting an Evolutions box already? Dude, that's GG. What's up, man? How's it going, mister? I was telling that you were popped in here. I was saying that yesterday night. I didn't even know who you were. Damn. So here's the deal, GG. There's going to be a long wait to get to that. Go ahead and place this down here.
TCC, please grab a Snorlax RSS base to send for great thanks in advance, Slim.
Slim, what's up, Slim? He said he would stop. No stopping. Then on the bottom. Also thin on the bottom. What is this? John Man Dude. Sid My Friend. Clack. How did these get in here? You must have had there must have been like a whole row of them sitting here and I grabbed them. They're all in Mars Bar's bag. Who the heck is this guy? I don't even know this guy. Sid My Friend. 15 English. What does that even mean? 15 English. John Man Dude. Oh my. I'm going to leave them up here on the table. I don't know what's going on with those. All right, that's definitely thin. That's unfortunate. I gotta be more careful with that. I'm sure what I do is I grab the card by accident and put it into someone's bag. That's thin. Bring back Duckzilla. Wow. So, unfortunately, Mars bars, you got a lot of cool pulls in here, but when we actually sift through them real carefully, very few of them will actually grade a 10. And then amongst the ones that might, this one is definitely really high on the list. You definitely got to do that one. The Ultra Ball is definitely a 9. It's not going to hit the 10, so it's the profit margin on that is not going to be really great. Let's see, what's another? You should definitely grade this Charizard. Raichu, Charmander looked like it had a shot. He's a big deal. Pikachu is a big deal. All right, so amongst your group, these 4 are pretty big, with this one being the outlier by far. Actually, these 2, really. The Charmander is going to do well as well. If you can get a 10 on that Charmander, it's going to do well. Okay, so you got it all graded, Mars bars. You had a nice, big, thick bag. Apparently, there was a bunch of these cards in your bag. I'll put you back on the sidebar. Wow, crazy. All right, guys, what do you guys think? Do we open that Evo box early? I guess if he's ordering a whole box, it's not going to mess up anyone's future, right? You guys want me to open that? Among Us Apple says, how long until GG box? I want to know how long the line is. So the line could last even up to an hour. We do a thing called, we have a fast pass option where you can spend 25 bucks to go first. But, I don't know, we could open you early. It could be like a YouTuber kind of like cutting the line kind of thing. It's called having YouTuber privilege. All right, we're going to open the box early. Here we go. It's called YouTuber privilege. Deal with it, guys. Toss it over here.
1 minute and a round of darkness. Thanks, Sir Mr. 69,699.
What's up with this guy? He's so mad. F you, man. I hate you. Mary says, where's my chum's path? Where's my Mary privilege? All right, so, man, you pulled everything there is to pull out of these booster packs. I think you did. I guess if we went through them before I shipped them all off, we might have found out if you're missing anything. But hopefully, so we pulled a Holo Zard out of that last box you did. If you could pull out a reverse, actually there should be one more Holo Zard too, because I think in a case there's at least 2 Holo Zards. So maybe you sniped the other one. But reverse Holo Charizard and Mega Charizard are also ones you'll be wanting to look out for. Imagine not giving me free handies when I am the CEO. Oh my god. Mister. Buy every Evo's box. Oh my god. How much is an Evo box? Well, I usually just sell them one at a time as sort of like a luxury treat on this channel. But, man, he's dropping the G's to get this whole box open. It's pretty cool. It's some entertainment that we haven't had since when we first started opening them, which would have been, when did we start opening these? It was still hot outside, I know that. It's cold outside now. I went to get the mail. It was like raining. I was like, oh my god, I'm never going outside again. I don't know about where you guys live. Here in Missouri, you get like 2 weeks of nice weather, and then it goes from blazing hot summer to freezing cold winter. There's no like there's no like fall and spring. When is the graphic tee special coming? He's referring to a whole box of graphic tees I have sitting in my closet. It's a huge box too, by the way. And that's because when I was young and still trying to get through college, I sold graphic t-shirts on eBay. And then eventually I stopped doing eBay. And when you have a whole like system going, you know, you've got like unsold product but you don't want to work on it anymore. So I just boxed them up. They sit in my closet for like 5 freaking years, man. I showed you guys my Minecraft hat that I made by hand, right? Have you guys seen that one? It's probably got cat hair on it now. I pulled it out the other day. The kitties have played with it. When I was in college with my then girlfriend, who, you know, she's my wife now, we were trying to find things we could sell on the eBays that would turn a pretty good profit margin. And one of the things we realized is we could handcraft little Minecraft beanies. Let me go get it. I'll show you real fast. It's stupid as hell, but it's still funny though. It brings back memories. Probably needs a little bit of a dusting off now. Look at this. Yeah, you can tell it's all hairy. There it is. That's a Minecraft beanie. I made that by hand. Check that out. So that's how desperate we were. You know, we had to make ends meet, and we were selling graphic tees and making Minecraft beanies by hand. All right, here we go. I learned how to use a sewing machine in my 20s to make that. Here we go. You ready, mister? Let's not scoop these up. I'll place this to the side. All right. Hustle in the veins? Yeah, something like that. Mister, where do you... Oh, I buy it from the man in the alley. So here we go. We've got Charmeleon. Where do you get your Pokemans? From a vending machine in Japan. Charmeleon on the first pack. Legendary collection packs, those are probably pretty hard to find, and they're pretty expensive. For those of you who don't know, the Legendary Collection set was a reprint of the base set, just like this, but it had really, really wild holographic reverse hollows to it. Some people call it fireworks reverse hollow. All right, right you with the print line. Let's try to keep your best cards on one side this time so we can scroll through them. We've got Starmie Break. Yeah, Legendary Collection booster box sold for like $27,000 or something like that the other day. Honestly, I wish I could have bought it, but I'm limited. I only have so much money, you know. It's that expensive. Even if you got some Pokemon cash, it will wipe you out. All right, there's Venusaur. Flexing his Poke privileges. You're Poke poor.
Large, 1 medium, 3 crimson invasion, KDU BBS.
We're gonna have some Poke communism in a second here. All right, we got Chansey. Chansey with the print line. So Fortnite Focus, if you were to pull that Chansey and it had no print line on it in the holographic area and it came back a pristine 10, a gem mint 10 from PSA, who knows? You might be able to sell that Chansey for like some insane amount of money. And the reason for that is because there's not a single PSA 10 of that card. So somebody wanting a complete collection of 10s would be very serious about grabbing your PSA 10 Chansey off of you. And when you have the only one, the question for them becomes, how many booster packs would I have to open to find a second PSA 10 Chansey? And if it really pulls that rarely, they may never find it. So then you'll just be able to command some ridiculous price where they have to choose between Chansey or, I don't know, maybe like a first edition base set Charger. But I think you could get away with selling that Chansey for something between like $6,000 to $10,000. I think that's what it would sell for. Some obscene amount of money. Some obscene amount of money. Because there's none of them. All right, you got Misty's Determination. Growlithe. Look at this reverse holo Growlithe, man. That looks pretty clean. Maybe a little fatter on the right side of the card. All right, let's see. We've got Weedle. Weedle, this is the best card. What about CGC grading? Yeah, people keep asking me about CGC grading. I mentioned again that I don't like the label. I think the label's kind of ugly. However, ooh, look at all the natural scratches on that. That's so weird, man. I mentioned before, if they are going to grade cards that PSA traditionally rejected, for whatever PSA's reasons are, PSA is really finicky. I would then find CGC useful. So that's the main thing I'm interested in. See, look at this one. This one didn't have the scratches on the top. So weird. Sandshrew. All right, so here's a hit. This is the Hitmonchan. Sweet. Holo Hitmonchan. You'll notice there's not as many holographic cards in the set. Oh, Chansey was a hit too. I'm sorry, I forgot we were doing this. Chansey and Misty. And oh, Brock Simp, right? Didn't you get a Brock Simp? Here's a Venusaur. That's not really a big card in my opinion. I don't remember if you got a Brock Simp. Okay, let's see what else. Voltorb. Nice. Voltorb. I always thought Voltorb was like negative positive ions or something like that. But actually Voltorb and Electrode, they really are just Pokemon balls. Or Pokeballs, I should say. Wow, when you say Pokemon balls, it sounds like you're talking about something else entirely. Pokeballs. Apparently in Japan, they have this thing where if you use a tool for 100 years or something like that, the tool has a life of its own. And that was the concept of Voltorb and Electrode. That's what it was based on, this idea.
PLS.
So the idea of Voltorb and Electrode, these are useful tools that came to life. There's Seal. Did Gigi buy another evolution? He popped in and bought another one. Holy schmolies, man. Look at this Tangela. That's pretty well. Maybe, is it? Actually, it's looking thin up on this corner. Wonder why. Weird. All right, Hollow Ninetales with a very faint print line. Look at that. Do you see it? It's right here. So faint. I wonder if they'd miss it or... Nope. You can see it at that angle, right? So I don't think they'll let it pass. But you know, if that was just a little fainter, the centering on this Ninetales isn't bad. I wonder if it would get the 10. Look at the corners, nice and clean. Man, you might send that off just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. It'd probably come back 9, though. PSA is really good. They're pretty tough. Blastoise, Spirit Link. Charizard in the last pack. So we're hoping for a reverse holo Charizard, because we haven't seen one from this case. You have a small chance that you get another holo Charizard, which would be probably better. I think the holo Charizard's more popular. However, on the other hand, I think you have a higher chance of the PSA 10 on the reverse holo Charizard. So if you could pull a PSA 10 holo Charizard, that would be the best outcome. That could be worth like $10,000. But those are so rarely seen. Your better outcome is probably to pull the reverse holo and hope for good centering and no scratches, no holo scratches. Here's Machop, like this Machop here. No, he actually has a print line up there. He's not a good example. You've had a few reverse holos come in that looked like they didn't have any of those holo scratches. All right, so here's all your bulk. Now, and honestly, there's some good hits in here as well. You're going to get the Flying Pikachu, the Surfing Pikachu. You got to scroll through. Remember, they look kind of like this, right? So look through for those special Pikachus, because those guys grade for good money. They go for like 150 as a 10. Actually, I think it's higher now. I think they used to go for 150 as a 10. People go nuts for the special Pikachus. I don't know what it is. All right. Do I have a box I can actually put these into? I want to make sure I don't... Wow. My wife actually cleaned up some of my mess today, and now I don't have the trash lying around. Those boxes are part of the trash. All right, I moved it somewhere else. All right, here we go. Second half of the box. Let's see what happens. You ready? Picking up Polyswirl and Mewtwo EX. All right. He says, oh, there's more. That's right. I don't know what this card is worth. You know, it's an EX card. It's definitely from this era. It's from the XY era. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like one of the... Same with the Charizard over there, but everyone simps for Charizard. You know, it's definitely off-center here. I'm just going to put it in this pile. I don't think it's as special. Who bought these packs? Fortnite Focus. He's got 2 million subscribers. Wow. Very crazy. Mr. Man, he must be, he's got some YouTube success going for him over there. Look at this Vulpix. See, this one looks pretty clean. Oh, you know, this corner's a little white on that dot. Are the Flying and Surfing Pikachus worth a lot? Yeah, they are actually. They go for a lot of money. Super Potion and... Ooh, you haven't pulled this one. So this was one that you were actually missing. So this Mewtwo EX Full Art. Take a look at that. You know what I like about it? If you look carefully at the texturing, it's actually a ring all around his hand. So his hand's the center of the ring. Isn't that cool? That's cool as hell. He goes, ooh, I know, right? We opened so many of these in the past, and we didn't even think about it. And now it's actually expensive to open these cards. And it's like, it's weird. Knowing that the price of the packs is higher makes these cards feel more valuable. And I guess that's how cars are too, right? Like, think of Audi, think of BMW. If you could get, if they sold those cars for really cheap, even if there was the same quality, they wouldn't really be a prestige item anymore, right? So having something that is expensive and perceived as expensive is a really complicated but important idea or concept for how you price a sort of collectible good. Look at this Charmander. And I guess that's how fine art works too, right? You ever see a piece of art sell for some crazy amount of money? And you're like, why would that sell for a bunch of money? Well, it's not about what the art itself is. It's about what somebody else is willing to pay for it. All right, you have to give me a moment. I'm completely out of penny sleeves. I got to stand up. Pokemon cards, man. It's all about what somebody else is willing to pay for it. This kind of determines its value. Okay. Got my penny sleeves. Let me open these up. How much is that Charmander? You know, if he grades a 9, I don't know what he would be worth as a 9. Maybe, I think somebody would still buy him, but probably not for a crazy amount, maybe like 50 bucks. If he's a 10, that would be much better. I don't know what he goes for as a 10, maybe like 150. Okay, here we go. We've got Ninetales Break. You guys know you're going to simp over these break cards in like 1 year, right? No, I'm just kidding. Maybe like 10 years. People will be like, I got to get the break cards now. What if we called you Sir, not Mr.? Please, Sir was my father's name. Call me Mr. Call me Mr. We've got Nidorino. Please. Okay, there we go. Only my wife calls me Sir. Let's see what's this. Hope she's not watching. She's probably watching in the other room. No, she's probably asleep. What time is this? 12:42? She's already zonked off, I'm sure. What about Fister? This is technically a rare in this set. So this is interesting. In the XY Evolution set, the Raticate counts as a rare, but in the original base set, Raticate's an uncommon. So they changed it for this, but he's going over here because I don't actually feel like he's quite so rare. So this is one of my favorite cards. Here's the Magneton. By the way, you guys want to see something cool? So I'm going to show you guys something cool. This Magneton, yeah, I'm a huge fan of him. You guys know Magneton's my favorite Pokemon. And I got one of these. Sitting in the front. Here we are. So you guys have probably seen my expensive Rocket Magneton before, but some of you guys have not seen this one. I only showed him off briefly just the other day when he arrived. Squeaky chair. So here's the original Magneton. It does not get older than this. 1996, no rarity symbol. See, no rarity symbol. So the reason this one's so old is the first print run of the base set didn't have rarity symbols. Yep. So the Japanese set is older, and the oldest Japanese ones didn't have rarity symbols. This is first edition Japanese. That's what it is. You can identify them by the lack of the symbol. Pretty cool, huh? And then all the way up today. So this is like 25 years later almost. Here we have the reprint. Are the quality different? Quality is quite close, actually. It's really interesting because the idea of a reprint kind of makes you feel like Pokemon's able to sort of create some Poke inflation, right? They're just like, we need to make some more money. Reprint the base set. It's kind of scary, actually. Hopefully they don't do it too often, but they keep doing it. Short-term profits for them. All right, let's see. We've got Kakuna. This is one of the least popular Pokemon in the base set. This and Staryu's really unpopular. Rattata's not particularly popular. Who's next? Yeah, Kakuna's real unpopular. Ponyta. Ponyta does all right. All the My Little Pony fans, they're like, I gotta get Ponyta. You pulled the Magneton. Nice. Magneton shows up in a lot of sets if you think about it. Magneton shows up in the... Think about this, guys. He's in base set. He's in the fossil set. He's not in jungle, but then he's in the Team Rocket set right afterwards. So Magneton shows up a lot. I don't know why, but I love him because he's so like, he's a sciencey Pokemon, and you know, I like computer science, and the bad guys were always using, you know, Magnetons, and I like the bad guy Pokemons a lot. Porygon. Look at that reverse holo Porygon. So I believe he's also considered... No, he's uncommon in here. I must be thinking of somebody else. Somebody else was made rare who was uncommon in the base set. He's in Gym 2. That's right. Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. I know he's in the Neo Discovery set. Yeah, he's in so many sets. It's ridiculous. All right, here's the Drowsy. Here's Mega Blastoise. So that's Mega Blastoise EX. Running out of time to grab that Charizard. Hopefully a Charizard in here. Ooh, look at that. We're waiting for this to happen. We want a double Charizard pulled out of the pack. That'll be pretty wild. We'll have to clip that if it ever happens. Big print line right in the middle, huh? I do really like the Fossil Magneton art. Really, you want to see that one too? Give me a moment. It's right here. So this was a card I sent off to grade myself. This is the holographic Fossil Magneton. Pretty cool. Is Dugtrio popular? I was gonna make a dirty joke. No, he's not terribly popular. Dugtrio isn't. I know in the Team Rocket set, the Dugtrio in the Team Rocket set, he's kind of like a choke point for trying to get the complete PSA 10 collection, because there's not a lot of them graded 10. Okay, here's Electrode. Again, Electrode and Voltorb are really just Pokemon. Pokeballs, I mean. Which surprised me. I really thought that they were based off some sort of physics or electricity or something. Okay, there's Brock Simp. It's just 2 extra Digletts. Ew. We got Rattata Chansey again, huh? You got 2 Chanseys in the same box. That's interesting. That's interesting, because we never pulled 2 Holo Charizards in the same box, right? You got 2 Chanseys in the same box. Just those little things you pick up on. Bless it over there. Last but not least, it's a cold box, I would say. This box is tough because you don't have either of the Mews, you don't have either of the Charizards, and no Mega Charizard, no Mega Venusaur, no Blastoise. This was a tough box for sure. Okay, go ahead and fill that in. Wow, thank you so much, man. That's really cool watching those get open. It's pretty unique seeing a whole box opened. He got Mega Blastoise. Oh, he got the Mega Blastoise, and I didn't see it? Maybe I missed it. Alright, I'm going to put these bulk over here so that I don't lose track of them, but they do not fill my whole table up. Should have seen the table by the end of yesterday. Okay. Well, that's okay. With Pokemon cards, that's how it is, isn't it? Some boxes are hot, some are a little colder. They're all really cool. Rattata, Staryu. So, again, I think Staryu is the least popular Pokemon from base set. I think even Rattata does better. Kakuna's pretty unpopular. Vulpix is cute. Poliwhirl, Mewtwo, Machop, Tangela, Farfetch, Steel. Haunter does pretty good. Growlithe does pretty good from this set. Actually, Coughing's really unpopular too. I know that. Coughing's not particularly... People aren't particularly fond of him. Okay, you got a bunch of reverse holos. Remember, you probably got Flying Pikachu in there somewhere. Double Chanseys, huh? Magneton. Charmander, if you can get a good grade on him, he's actually pretty good. The Mewtwo is nice, so the Mewtwo pull was good. You got this Charizard EX, because everyone gets Charizards in the XY Evolution boxes. They're just everywhere, the Charizards are. Ninetales, Misty's Determination, Chansey again, Hitmonchan, this beautiful holographic Raichu. All right, very cool, mister. Let me baggy it up. Let me bag it up. So fun to have you back here. Feel free to join anytime, man. That's pretty cool. Popping in here. So, Fortnite Focus. How long have you been collecting Pokemon cards? Were you collecting Pokemon cards when you were younger? Go ahead and throw this over here. All right, so that's all ready to go. I was collecting Pokemon cards when I was a kid. He goes by GG. I'm going to go by GG here. Do you have, like, maybe... I wonder if he has a favorite set. I really like the new how to order cards. That's a good idea. That's right. We changed something in the description. It took me a few hours to put it together. But now you just go straight over to the Discord. There's a nice little instruction box, and you just read the whole channel in that. Get all the instructions. It doesn't clutter up the description of the live stream so much anymore. All right. How long is the wait tonight? The wait's going to be a little bit longer now. we kind of jumped the line there, but that's okay. Speaking of which, let's jump back to the all the way back to where we were. We were just done helping Mars Bars, and we have D Steel. He waited probably over an hour. It says here 1 hour. It doesn't tell me like the minutes. D Steel would be next. He says Sword and Shield, Darkness Ablaze. I had to order some Darkness last night. You guys went through like a whole case of Darkness without even trying. That's because you guys were doing all the pack battles. Mister, if you have a big spender and he requests you get a box that is not on the list, would you get it? Maybe.
One more
yeah, maybe.
Box, please, sir, and an extra 20 to skip the line, mister.
Woo! All right. There we go. Well, that is the Fast Pass. So let me show you guys how this works. When someone does the Fast Pass on this channel, I throw it back to you guys in a way, because what I do is I remove a spot. So now I don't sell that spot. Okay, so I throw it back to you guys. It goes to you. So now when you play this particular round of the mini large, your odds are increased that you pull the chase card. Okay, so I throw that back to you guys. I don't keep it. And let's get that box of XY evolutions. That's how we decided the fast pass would work, so that people wouldn't be too frustrated with it. There we go. Mister, which Pokemon do you like the most? Okay, so I'm a big fan of Tyranitar. I like Magneton. If you're talking about, everyone likes cute Pokemon, you know what I mean? There's like your favorite cute one, your favorite scary one. My favorite cute Pokemon is definitely Shuckle. Always been a huge fan of Shuckle. He's been around since Gen 2. For those who didn't know, when I was a kid, my parents didn't let me play with video games. Particularly, my dad was really against it, which is funny because I built a whole career on playing games. So, you know, he's like, you shouldn't play games. And here I am. I just play games for a living now, well, you know, on the TheCardconomist channel. And anyway, so when I was young and Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow came out, my friend, I had a neighborhood friend. He was actually a little younger than me. He was my brother's friend. He loaned me his old Game Boy Color with Pokemon Blue on it. And that was the first time I played. But the first time I officially owned a copy of the game was when Pokemon Silver came out. Because I think my mom made a decision at some point. She said, you know what, let the kids have video games. And my dad objected the whole time. He like threw a fit a little bit. He threw a fit. Anytime he was in the room with me and I had the games, you know, he had like an aura about him where he was clearly angry. So he didn't like video games my whole life. And so eventually I got the Game Boy Advance for Christmas. I got the Game Boy Advance and I immediately went out and got Pokemon Silver. So that was the first official Pokemon game I ever owned. It was Pokemon Silver. And back then you got Shuckle in Pokemon Silver. I instantly loved Shuckle. I loved the way you run into him and he just looked like a goofball. One of the things I liked about Shuckle was that he doesn't evolve. You know, that's one of the things about cute Pokemon. Cute Pokemon tend to not have, they haven't evolved yet, you know what I mean? And you're always tempted to evolve them, though, because they're more powerful when you evolve them. With Shuckle, you couldn't evolve, so it's just like, he's just cute and that's it.
One and many thanks, cousin Mister.
Who's Winston? What? My first game was Blue. Yeah, so technically my first game was Blue as well. I played the whole thing. I never captured Mewtwo. I didn't even know. Back then, there was no internet. Back when Pokemon Blue came out, guys, you couldn't just get on the internet and solve the game. That was not a thing. You didn't know about the secrets. So I didn't even know there was a Mewtwo in the game. But I did finish the game. I did defeat all the gym leaders, I should say. And this was because, again, my neighbor friend had loaned me his Game Boy. And I had to hide, basically, when I played it. I hid in my bedroom. Hid in my bedroom at night and played it. Kept it in my sock drawer, you know. How much is an Evolution Booster Box worth? 1 bazillions. My first was Leaf Green when I was like 3. Don't want to give him viewers. If you get a Charizard in the first 3 packs, I will literally poop my bed. Oh, no. Not the poopies. Fair warning, guys. There's a long wait time, okay? Tonight's going to be a real long wait time.
Well, I made a bet with my girlfriend and lost. It's been a while, mister.
What's up, man?
How's life been? Love, Stark.
How has life been? Pretty boring. Pretty boring. I guess that's a good thing, you know? Sometimes it's better when nothing's going on in life. You just working, grinding. So look at this. So fire energy. Apparently fire energy is more valuable than the other energy types. People prefer it. So, and that looks really square. So that's a nice pull. Here's Clefairy with a thin print line above her head. All right, we are started. Actually, we're going to put Clefairy over here. All right, here we go. We've got Nidoking. What's your personal favorite set to open? This keeps getting asked, actually. It's kind of interesting. So if you're talking about modern sets, it's whatever is the latest set. You know, obviously Champion's Path and Hidden Fates, those are going to be popular sets to pull from for a long time. Excuse me, just clear my throat. If you're talking about vintage sets, it's always going to be Team Rocket. It's always going to be the Team Rocket set.
I've gone so deep in this mini. I should have just bought a large spot. Haha.
Yeah, this set right here. This is the old Team Rocket set. And when I was a little kid, this was officially when I started buying Pokemon cards, was with the Team Rocket set. Of course, I was very aware of the Pokemon cards, and I already had some before then. Just from, like, neighbor kids being nice and stuff like that, right? I think my older sisters might have had, like, Fossil and Jungle already. But yeah, there was a big explosion with base set. It was all over the news. Everyone talked about it. It was all anyone cared about. And then the Team Rocket set came out, and that was when I officially had money. I was really young. Just so, for those who didn't know, I was part of a very large family of 11 children. And back then, I probably didn't have 11 siblings. Yeah, I was probably closer to like 6 or 7 at that point. But it's part of a big family. We were homeschooled. Oh, there it is. The reverse hollow Zard. Beautiful. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to grade it for you. Look at the heat. So my finger's warming it up there. So let's see. Oh, it's so close to a 10, but I think that this side's looking a little fat compared to the left. Look at that, guys. You like it? It's a beautiful artwork. So that'll probably be a strong 9 at least. Let's check the back, though. What's this up here? Ooh, hopefully a strong 9. I don't know if that would drop it to an 8. It looks pretty good. Let's toss it over here. If you don't like the stream, you have a little peepee. Oh my god. Might be mint 8. I think it has a chance at the 9. Here's Polyswag. It's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful card. And this is why the evolution set, you know, I think maybe they printed too much of it, but this is why it's going up in price, is because you can pull that Charizard like when you were a kid. And nostalgia is a powerful thing. You know, products are a very interesting concept. There's a lot of things in life that you need to buy. Like you need to buy a cutting board for your vegetables, right? You need to buy a knife for slicing through your steak. You need to buy, maybe you need to buy health insurance. It's not exciting, actually. You just don't do it. You get bored, right? Nobody gets excited for that. There are things in life you actually get excited to buy. Things like, you know, maybe nice clothing, maybe a new video game. Maybe you get excited for a new car. There's something about Pokemon cards that gives you that sort of passionate feeling that you don't get from things that you have to buy. Like you have to buy, you have to get yourself into an apartment and pay rent. Nobody looks forward to that. Nobody really looks forward to some huge down payment on a home that they're settling for because it's all they can afford at the time. But when you pull a Charizard out of a booster pack, it's actually something people get very passionate about. It's a very interesting concept to me, that idea. It's very interesting. Caterpie, Farfetch'd. Look at this. He's all scratched up. Why is he so scratched? But yeah, it's a really, really interesting idea. The way humans assign value to things. The way humans assign value. If you think about it, the value of this Charizard should be no more than the cost of the cardboard. And yet, people will pay $20,000 to have the right Charizard. Maybe even more, right? Didn't Logan Paul, he bought that one Charizard off of Gary. I don't remember what he paid. Wasn't it like $150,000? He dropped $150,000 on that. So the right piece of cardboard, and he would drop some. It doesn't have a price at some point. You know what I mean? There's almost no price to it. It doesn't matter. It's just money. Money, yeah, it's only money. And it's just so interesting that value works that way. It makes you wonder, where do we get this idea of value? Where do we get this idea of, oh, this is worth the... Well, what made you happy in life? You know? Did paying rent ever make you feel happy? Well, maybe it did if you're escaping something and you're like, oh, I'm finally renting. But no, really, there's things that you have to buy in life, like a root canal. They really don't make you happy. And some things really do make you happy, you know, like opening Pokemon cards do, buying people Christmas presents. Maybe you bought somebody a Pokemon card for Christmas, which is something I'll be thinking about this year. And it actually makes you happy. It makes you wonder, what is it all for? Why do we work so hard? Why do we go to work all day? Why do we suffer? What was it all for? Why are we here? Only to suffer? Yeah, what was it all for? And the truth is, being able to enjoy something nice like this, that's what it was all for.